viewers. When we first bought this rig, it's got the standard 2 metal steps with some grip tape on it. It's not very comfortable for us, it's not comfortable for the dogs. So right away we went out and bought some of the Walmart crappy carpet things that you put on with springs and threw those on because, hey, it was better than nothing. Then I started seeing ads from the SeaDek company. It looked really nice, so I thought we would give that a shot. Although getting them was a giant nightmare, and we'll talk about that at the end of the video. Here's kind of the process of putting them on. One thing, in case I forget to mention it later, always wear your work Crocs. Lesson 1. Hot glue is super fun to be grabbing onto. I did at least discover fairly quickly that with the heat gun and the blade along the edge, it got things going moderately easy, and the rest was just working on it one little bit at a time. Yay, all the glue stayed on the step instead of coming off with the step cover. Oh well, at least the second step here seemed to go a little easier since I had already done it once, but I wouldn't say it was easy. That part actually went a lot better than I expected, considering, again, it's maybe 50 degrees in the sun right now. I guess we'll get some goo gone.
3 hours later.
Is goo gone flammable? I guess we'll find out. So the heat definitely seems to be helping. So basically I'm gesturing here to say that, yeah, some of the sticky stuff was still there. I'm going to put a little more Goo Gone on it. Hit it with a razor blade one more time, and hopefully it should clean up moderately easy. Alright, so that's about it for the removing the old stickers and getting all that nasty glue off. I'm going to have black fingers and sore fingernails, but looks pretty good. I'm going to give it a quick sanding with one of these high dollar, $4 sanding blocks. See this afternoon if it warms up and it doesn't get too windy. I'll get out the spray paint and try to hit it. few hours later. Actually resorted to sticking my space heater out against it. It's really not that cold. It's about 60 right now. According to the instructions there on the SeaDek site, you want to make sure it's clean. Take you some alcohol and clean it off. I guess the alcohol let me know if that paint's really not cured. Looks pretty good to me. I realize I'm breaking my own rule. I'm not wearing my safety Crocs, but they're right here. We went with the SeaDek Tetrapod RV step covers. They feature a texture that offers traction even in wet or slippery conditions and is supposed to naturally repel dirt and stains, making them super easy to clean and maintain. Step covers are water, heat, and UV resistant, should make them durable for a long time, and they have a super strong adhesive that works on fiberglass, metals, and most composite surfaces. Here's another fun little spot where my audio didn't work, but basically what I'm doing is using the blade to cut just through the backing, and then you peel up each side about a half an inch or so. That way you have a spot in the glue to actually get the step started, because let me tell you, once you set these down, you're not moving them. So in general, that's kind of it. It's not a super hard install, a little time consuming. I know that if you're doing something like they show on their video, which shows the mow ride steps on a fifth wheel, there's usually just that one little thin strip of grip tape that you have to take off, and there's no paint. So I think that's a lot less prep time. I think the one thing I was kind of surprised about is from looking at it or the videos, I thought maybe it was going to be a little softer. Maybe a little more give to it. Although really, I suppose that wouldn't make sense because you want something that's going to be durable. There are so many flames. In general, we love it. We love the look. It's been working great. The one negative we have is the customer service from SeaDek itself. I could tell you the 10-minute long story about how it actually took this being shipped to me 3 times to get to me. Supposedly the post office lost it twice. I guess my one complaint is that good customer service, I guess they would have given me some sort of other option other than waiting almost a month and a half for these to get here, and it was why I ended up doing this in such cold weather. Had they showed up when I ordered them, it was still upper 70s, 80 degrees every day. But unfortunately, basically they just said file a claim. Like I said though, it did finally show up, so we'll put our Amazon link down below. To be honest, I think it's a couple dollars more expensive on Amazon, that is if you order directly from the SeaDek site. But I've never had a package disappear from Amazon that they haven't just right away sent me a new one. I guess that's kind of up to you. Let me know if you have any questions, if you are considering getting this, or if you have another option you think is as good or better. Love to hear about it, because if these don't work, there's no way in hell I'm going through that again. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time, probably some more travel. We had the fan motor out in one of our air conditioners. I got the pleasure of learning how to swap that. We have that video coming up if you're interested. And otherwise, thanks for flying with us, and we'll see you next time.